Yo guys, it's Sam. I have not seen anybody else talk about this and I have to make a video on it. I want to tell you the facts, I want to tell you what we know as always, and then I'll tell you my opinion if the iPod Touch 7 is actually going to be a real product. So up until basically yesterday, I had no hope at all that the iPod Touch 7 would ever be real. A few days back though, I got some new information that I have not ever seen before. A subscriber over on Twitter tweeted me and said, hey, whenever I check my iCloud, it says that the two iPod Touches that I have are referenced as iPod Touch 7th generation. And if you've been following the iPod Touch, you know there's never been a 7th generation model. And when I saw this for the first time, I got excited for a second until I realized that anybody can Photoshop anything and that there's no way that this is actually real. But I actually paid attention to that Twitter thread, and surprisingly, some other people said that they knew of other people that have seen this, and they said themselves, I have seen the same thing when I logged in to iCloud. So I did some digging. I found only one other forum online on MacRumor's site talking about this exact same issue. And you won't believe it, this is actually real. A second independent screenshot was posted here by a different person showing again the text, iPod Touch 7th generation. Obviously the kicker here, the iPod Touch 7th generation doesn't exist yet. It only goes up to the iPod Touch 6th generation, and Apple has never said publicly or even privately to my knowledge that a new iPod Touch is coming. Everything they've been doing has been away from the iPod Touch. No analysts have talked about an iPod Touch 7, no leaks, no rumors have talked about this product. Now all of a sudden, especially this summer, this is when the forum was posted, users are reporting that they are seeing their iPod Touch incorrectly labeled as a mysterious 7th generation product that is not currently available. So as of right now, we know that more than 2 independent sources have reported seeing this text, Apple referencing a 7th generation iPod Touch that doesn't actually exist. So what could this mean? Obviously, there's one really exciting answer, and there's one more realistic answer, as with pretty much anything in life. So number one, the exciting answer, the iPod Touch 7 is coming. Apple's been working on it. They've kept it under wraps, and they are finally ready to reveal it soon. Maybe even as soon as Apple's rumored October event that may be happening sometime later in October 2018. The product is finally here. But equally plausible is the other option, that this is a mistake, that this is a glitch, and for some reason it's showing the iPod Touch 7th generation instead of iPod Touch 6th or 5th or 4th or 3rd generation. If I had to go with what my gut told me right now, right at this very second on October 4th, I think it's a glitch, I think it's a mistake. I am just as excited as you probably are. I want this to be real. Like, believe me when I say I want this to be real just as much as you probably want it to be real as well if you're a huge iPod Touch fan too. I don't know. Like, I don't have that gut feeling that says this is it, this is real. And maybe it's because I'm the only one that's really noticed this, the only one reporting on this. I don't know, like my gut just doesn't say that this is coming only because Apple has ignored it for so long and no one else in the Apple community has reported anything about a 7th generation iPod Touch. So maybe it is a mistake, maybe my gut's right, maybe my gut's wrong. Maybe the iPod Touch 7 is coming. I want to hear your thoughts. I want you to vote in this poll up here in the top right hand corner of the screen. Is this evidence enough for you to believe that the iPod Touch 7 is coming? I don't know if it is for me. I think it's the first thing in a long time that has given me genuine and actual hope. More than a feeling I've had in the past, Apple's referenced this iPod. Whether it's real or not, whether it's a mistake, we might not ever know. Maybe a new iPod Touch is never coming, but maybe it is. And that's why I wanted to make this video. So I'm mad hyped about this. It's super exciting information. It's crazy. Like, the iPod Touch 7 could actually be happening after such a long time of not hearing anything. This could be it. You tell me in the comments down below. Hit like if you're excited, subscribe for more Apple news, and of course, thanks for watching this. Maybe the iPod Touch 7 will be happening after all. I've been Sam. I hope you're doing great, and I'll talk to you in my next video as always.